It was an ugly start that had some assuming the Cats were headed for their fourth straight loss. Here's when things were in doubt. Guys, it's been a little bit of a difficult struggle to get into this arena. A lot of high security surrounding it. Of course, we are in New York City, and understandably, but even the team, Texas Tech, was trying to come in the same entrance as the media. Part of that was the team's inability to score in the red zone. The Nittany Lions converted just 2 of their 8 trips to the red zone against the Gophers defense. It's a different type of challenge for head coach Jeff Wells this season. With no go-to player, he's relying on his entire lineup to win games. In their first week at number 2, U of L women's basketball suffered its first loss of the season on the road against Ohio State. A young defense and at one time a third-string quarterback have done what on paper seemed improbable. They've sent their program to its 4th straight bowl with a win over UT Martin. UK head coach John Calipari announced on Twitter today that sophomore guard Ashton Hagans didn't make the trip to Gainesville for the Wildcats' final regular season game against Florida. Hagans is taking a break from the team for personal reasons, but Calipari's tweets seem to indicate that Hagans will be back for the postseason. Archie Miller had some choice words for his team after they barely managed to win over Northwestern last week. Today, he made an adjustment to his starting lineup that could not have worked out better for the Hoosiers. When quarterback Peyton Ramsey took over for an injured Michael Penix Jr., some might have thought the Hoosiers' hopes for a postseason were over. As it would turn out, things are just fine. Tattoos are more popular than ever, and athletes are no exception. They often tell stories or have special meanings, so why not have them tell us about their art? To kick off our new Inked series, who better than Louisville native and ACC Freshman of the Week, David Johnson. Tell me the kind of thought process behind it and why you got it.
I came up with the ideas. The artist kind of threw them all together. I didn't expect it to be like this, but once he drew it up, I kind of liked it. This is a basketball right here at the bottom. And then this next part is the Joker, which is my favorite movie character. And in the background is the city of Louisville skyline. And Why So Serious is one of the Joker's quotes. So I thought I'd add that in there.
Louisville skyline, why put your own city on you?
I mean, the support that I get, everywhere I go, there's people yelling my name or saying what's up, but I just love it here. That's why I stayed. That's probably the main reason that I stayed.
So do you have other superheroes, or is it just the Batman characters that you like?
My favorite superhero is Batman, and Joker's my favorite villain, but Dwayne, he's a huge Joker fan. He really liked this one. He'll joke about oh, I'm gonna get a tattoo. I'm gonna finish my entire arm in one session or something like that. But wait, it's Dwayne, so I don't really think he's serious.
Oh, the bananas we're seeing on your social media. Is that kind of just a recently thing, or is that pretty regular?
Darius started it, and then we all kind of followed in his footsteps.
Do you foresee any other fruit becoming weapons?
No. Grapes. Throwing grapes. But other than that.
Has that been done, the grape throwing?
Mm-hmm. Just hasn't been recorded.
What would be a successful year this year for you?
I just want to win. I don't really care about any individual accolades or anything like that. ACC championship, national championship, huge tournament run. Other than that, it can't get any better.
Do you think this team is capable of all those things?
Oh, yeah.
Every game on the road, we understand what it is. Every game is sold out. Every game is the biggest game of the year. This is the game. You got to win this to prove yourself.
We hear about it every week. Head coach John Calipari's conclusion that for their opponents, playing UK men's basketball is their Super Bowl. Of course, I went into the heart of volunteer territory on Knoxville's campus to test that theory. You finish this sentence for me. UK basketball is
not as good as Tennessee basketball. First of all, I don't like Calipari.
I know in the past, they've been really, really good at basketball, and they, they kick everyone's in the SEC usually. So, Tennessee's back up there. We got something.
Red and something, I think. Black?
Kentucky? Red and black, like what I'm wearing.
Yeah.
I do love Coach Cal. And his wife, Ellen, his son, Brad, he's funny.
What do you know about Kentucky?
I don't know much. All I know is they're pretty good.
I don't like Kentucky.
You know what I'm saying?
A girl I'm talking to is from Louisville, and she's going to the game.
Better song, Rocky Top, My Old Kentucky Home.
Oh, Rocky Top.
Kentucky Wildcat fans in Dubai.
No.
Obviously, some mixed reviews in my case study, but for both teams, Saturday's matchup is going to be a big one. And for UK especially, they've lost their last 4 straight here at Thompson Bowling Arena, all coming against UT head coach Rick Barnes. On the other hand, Tennessee is in a bit of a rebuilding year. They're not the top-ranked team that they were just a season ago with Grant Williams and Admiral Schofield. At 5-4 in the SEC, UT could use a win against 15th-ranked Kentucky. The Wildcats also need another win as they continue to chase the #1 spot in the SEC after a couple of losses on the road. A lot of that will depend on the Cats' starters, and in particular, Nick Richards. I'll be covering all of Saturday's action. Tip-off is set for 1 p.m. on CBS. You can find all the coverage on WDRB and WDRB.com. For now, reporting from Thompson Bowling Arena in Knoxville, Tennessee, I'm Annice McEwan for WDRB Sports.